Hi lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I just want to say thank you so much upfront to all of the donations to the channel and all of the gifts from my Amazon wish list. Some of you guys have remembered that my birthday is coming up, and there's nothing I could want more than tarot decks to use for the channel. So thank you guys so much to everyone who is gifting those and donating. Those links are down below, but I just wanted to say thank you for that. Super grateful. Today we have a pick a card, and it's going to be their thoughts of you today. So their current thoughts, their current energy. We're gonna get some advice from Spirit on the connection. You will have the option to extend. The extension is gonna be an 18+. We're gonna talk about their kind of naughty thoughts about you. We have 3 decks to choose from today. Deck 1, Deck 2, and Deck 3, and the links are down below for these timestamps. I also wanted to say that I am reopening private readings, so if you guys wanted a private reading with me, all that information on how to book is down below as well. All right, you guys, so we are gonna get into it. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in your pile. All right, hello, pile number 1. If you guys chose, I believe this is Moonstone. This is for you, and you chose this deck. This is the Lion Strider Tarot. And yeah, so let's get into it. Group number 1, we are going to be talking about their current thoughts about you today. So what are their current thoughts about you? Welcome to everyone who is joining us. If you are new, hello. Group number 1, what are their current thoughts about group number 1? To start, we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Current thoughts about group number 1. Current thoughts about group number 1. Current thoughts about group number 1 today. The 10 of Pentacles. Current thoughts about group number 1. We have Judgment. Current thoughts about group number 1. 7 of Swords. Please clarify the 3 of Wands in reverse. Current thoughts of group number 1. Okay, so I feel like this is someone you might be in a no contact or separation with. For some of you, this is someone that you could have been involved with for a really long time, and as of recently, there's been some sporadic communication, and you're wondering, like, what is going on? What are they thinking? So yeah, this person, I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm also getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Please clarify the 7 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is a separation. Some of you, a separation with someone that you are involved with that you're really missing them. Others of you, this is a separation, no contact with someone you've been involved with, but it's been very sporadic and very frustrating. Are you moving forward? Are you not? There's a lot of questions that I think you guys have. Their current thoughts about you. I think they're definitely, if you're in no contact, they're definitely thinking right now about giving some sort of communication. And I'm seeing fast communication. This could be via social media, text message, FaceTime. I'm seeing something quick. Clarify the Two of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Two of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is a connection that I feel like some of you guys have given up on. Maybe you don't even want them to come through in this reading. Maybe you had someone else in mind and this is an ex, or this is someone from your past that is coming through. For others of you, it could be that you do want to see what's on their mind, but in your energy, you've definitely been focusing in on yourself. You've been focusing in on self-love, self-care, manifesting abundance and prosperity into your life. Just focusing on yourself in a really positive way. Some of you are putting a lot more focus into your careers. I feel like you have a lot to give and a lot to offer. And I feel like this person is someone that maybe you dated and it was casual, or it was a friends with benefits situation, or it was a friendship that could have developed more, but I definitely get runner vibes from this person, that they ran away from the connection or they were triggered in some sort of way. They're definitely thinking of you today as someone who is really killing it, who, you know, they might see you via social media and they might see that maybe what you guys had is closed, like you're closed off to it. And they see it kind of as their fault because they do recognize you had a lot of compatibility. You guys really got along and had a good thing going. I feel like they're seeing you and thinking of you today as someone who's very stable and abundant, and someone who was only kind to them and nurturing. You had this really relaxed and very zen quality to you that made them feel very comfortable around you. They could picture themselves like living with you and having a life with you. It wasn't like they thought that if you guys got together there'd be a bunch of arguments. In fact, the opposite. They thought that your connection was very harmonious, and they thought a lot of that was because of you, your emotional maturity. They felt like you were just really precise and pristine in your aesthetic. So I'm picturing someone who like has their nails done, eyebrows done, lashes on fleek, you know, like you guys were gorgeous to them, like no flaw, and so much attention to detail as well in how you look. Some of you guys could have arm, shoulder tattoos, and they think about like your shoulder, your décolletage area, your neck, your cleavage. Some of you have animals like a literal bunny or dogs, but they just see you as someone who's very warm. They think of you as someone who is only going to achieve success. If you haven't already, they see you as someone who is living lavishly. This is kind of their impression. They think of you, and they're thinking of you today as a queen, as someone who truly is prosperous. This is something that is very attractive to them. So they're definitely thinking of you today as like, wow, when they think of you just in general, they are automatically thinking over how like attractive they are to you. And they might be feeling like some sort of reckoning is coming for them, in that maybe they're coming to terms with the fact that it is their fault that they lost you. Maybe they're coming to terms with the fact that they really do want you or want you back. If you have cut them off or cut this connection off, they're kind of observing you right now is the energy. So they might be stalking your social media, although they're silent in their communication. I do see that changing. So as of today, or as of when you see this reading, of course it's timeless, they want to change their course of plan. Maybe they have extreme Virgo vibes and they've been really observing and they've been a little too much in their head and they haven't really been putting in that action. This person might come back towards you. For some of you, like I said, there's history. It's like someone you would consider an ex. For others of you, this is someone that you were dating or seeing, or a friends with benefits situation, and like they've been very like sporadic, and you're like unsure if they're interested in you, if they like you. They're gonna come back and be a little manipulative with why they took some space, or why there was this separation, why there was this no contact for a little bit. They're gonna be kind of manipulative in their course of action. Really, the truth is they've been in their head, they've been observing you, they've been watching you, they've been studying you. But they're gonna come towards you with some sort of sob story. Oh, I've been so busy, I've been so swarmed, blah, 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 blah. But it's not really the case. Yeah, they're gonna try and like say something else happened when really they've just been in a hermit mode. Okay, one more card. 9 of Cups. Yeah, this person is kind of reflecting on how losing you is not really an option. So if there is history, this could be a very full circle judgment moment where it's taken a long time for them to recognize your worth and value. And in that case, goodbye, toss them to the curb. You snooze, you lose. For others of you, this is someone you've just begun dating, and you are coming in this reading because you're like, do they think about me? Like, are we good? Are they interested? And I definitely think that they're very interested in you. They just have a weird way of approaching the whole situation. I think that upon meeting you, they saw you as perfect, and they saw you as someone who was not someone they just wanted to fuck. They didn't want to just take pleasure from you. They wanted to give. They saw you in a role that was much more important than they had originally planned. It's interesting because it's like, oh, we all go into the dating world and it's like, what do we expect? We like get all upset when we don't meet like that perfect person, and then the second we meet them, we're like, I'm not ready for it. Or at least that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I feel like this person was like, whoa, this is wife, this is the mother of my children kind of vibes. And for my masculines out there, just flip it. This is my husband, this is the father of my children. And it kind of made them feel like, and I don't want to say triggered in like they were a turtle that went into their shell, but just more like, they kind of wanted to observe you more and check you out a little more. But now they really want to come back towards you and kind of come with some sort of offer. So let's get some more thoughts of you today. Group number 1. Whoa. Yeah. Now they want to come back with some offer with the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. They're now seeing this as a connection that has a lot of potential to move forward in a very solid way. And this is someone who has their own stuff together. This is someone who is hardworking and career oriented. This is someone who has money in the bank. They're not looking for someone to feed off of them. They want someone to have their own thing going on, and they see you as being that person. And so they really feel like moving forward, you guys could have something very solid. So group number 1's person's thoughts of them today. So they might be thinking in terms of like, how do I shift this connection around? Because maybe it did start off as a flirty sexual connection, or maybe this was a friendship and you guys did not see this coming necessarily. They're thinking in terms of, how can I communicate why I've been distant, and how can I turn this around so we can move this forward in a solid way, so that, yeah, you guys can have a new beginning. We have that Chariot, and then we have the Fool. So let's pull some oracles. Group number one's person's thoughts of them today. They want to have a new beginning with you. And this still remains true for those of you where this is someone from the past and you guys have taken some time apart. Group number one's person's thoughts of them today. We have energy balance. Oh. This person is feeling very, they might see you as someone who is really into the occult. You know, you could be into Reiki and meditation and your chakras and tarot and all these things. And they're seeing you as someone that has natural healing powers and healing abilities. And they feel you even when you're not talking. So it's like the separation and no contact, maybe it wasn't even that significant to them because it gave them the room and the space to recognize that even when they're not texting you or talking to you, they feel your energy. They feel you near them. And they feel like you guys are like opposites, but in a really positive way. Like you are kind of the flame that ignites them. Group number one's person's thoughts of them today. Oh, we have happiness. So this person is seeing, like I said, 9 of Cups. They're seeing you as someone that they can have happiness with, and they don't want to let that go. They don't want to have that get away. And with that, I think, you know, the observations, the judgment card coming up, they were trying to see if you were someone that they could trust. And so I feel like they have really observed you. I mean, we never really got the Hermit card, but I got a lot of Hermit energy from this reading. They've observed you and they feel like you are a trustworthy companion that they can build a solid connection and foundation with. Group number one's person's, wow, guys, we got trust twice. So this is somebody who trust doesn't come very easily to them, and they need a lot of trust in order to build this intimacy that they feel that they have with you. They feel like you are someone that they can be vulnerable with, that they can be intimate with, that they can kind of let their guard down. And maybe it took this grace period for them to realize that so that they can now move forward with more passion and energy. So let's get their current energy. Just as personal to them, not necessarily their thoughts, but just their current energy today. Group number one's person's current energy. Group number one's person's current energy. Group number one's person's current energy. Yeah. Accelerated motion. So this is moving forward with the Fool, with the Chariot. This person wants to go there. They're now, and if this person was dating other people, that's kind of the delay or the hard to get energy, they've since cut those people off. Maybe this person took this time as well to, and I do feel like they're emotionally mature in that way, to tell these other prospects, listen, it's not going to work out, because they're getting very serious about you to the point where they're strategizing their next moves. This is moving forward. So when is this moving forward? When is this moving forward? When is this moving forward for group number one? When is this moving forward for group number one? Within the next few weeks, all right? So within the next few weeks, I honestly think you will hear from them much sooner than that. But within the next few weeks, I do feel like you guys could have an official commitment with this person. Now I want to get like a little mermaid message for you guys. Whoa, that came out fast. We have take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. Let's get one more mermaid message for, whoa. And we have recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. Yeah. Group number 1. Take this time right now to balance out your energy and recharge and take control of your own ship, as I know you've been doing, and trust that this person is coming towards you and there is something really great happening between you two in this connection. All right, I really hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope it resonated. Certainly let me know in the comment section down below and consider subscribing to the channel. If you guys wanted to send me a deck for my birthday, my Amazon wish list is linked down below. And make sure to let me know if you did so you can choose what video topic I do next. I am going to have an option to extend this. This is linked down below. In the extension for this pile, we are going to be talking about their naughty thoughts about you, and we're going to use an erotic tarot deck. That's linked down below. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Hello, group number 2. Welcome. If you guys chose the Rainbow Moonstone, this is for you. I'm not really even sure why it's called Rainbow Moonstone. It's like has a black stripe in it. It kind of reminds me of a zebra. But if you guys chose this deck, we're going to be talking about your person's thoughts of you today. And you will have the option to extend. The extension will be their naughty thoughts of you today. That is linked down below. I am opening up private readings. If you guys were interested in a more extensive reading than the one that I offer on my live stream, then send me an email and I will respond with the menu and we will get you guys booked in. I'm gonna have a sip of water. Okay. Group number 2. So group number 2's person's thoughts of them today. We split the deck at the High Priestess and the Devil. Very interesting split. Group number 2, your person's thoughts of you today. Group number 2, your person's thoughts of you today. To start, we have the Ace of Wands. Group number 2's person's thoughts of them today. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands first. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. King, Knight of Cups. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. Whoa. Eight of Swords. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay. King of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Wands. Ten of Cups. All right, bottom of the deck, High Priestess. So, group number 2, this is someone that you are either in a relationship with or you're moving into a relationship with this person. Unlike group number 1, this is not a no contact situation. This is not even necessarily separation. Although it could be, it depends how you define separation, but it could be like they have some fuckboy tendencies, but we'll get into it. But this is someone that you are definitely involved with. You know who I'm talking about as we begin this reading. With the Ace of Wands, your person's thoughts of you today are of you. This person thinks about you a lot. They're very, very passionate about you and this connection. They're very much in love. They're very inspired. This could be a newer thing. Or it could just be that they feel good and happy with you in their life, that it always feels this way. They always wake up with this amount of passion for your connection. But for a lot of you, it is newer, that this person is falling in love with you. And so they're thinking about you a lot because they're trying to understand their emotions for you and their next move coming forward. I feel like this person might have taken a break from the connection, or they might have just taken the Four of Swords represents a rest, like a much needed rest. We have it in reverse, and it could have been that this person had some sort of much needed rest or break. They could have traveled, gone on vacation, something, that's why I said it depends how you define separation, but something kind of separated you guys maybe in the past. Or this person withdrew a little bit before they started to realize how much they want to come forward. Or they're thinking to themselves, I don't want to withdraw. I want to just move this along. I'm really loving what I have here with group number 2. I really want to give this my time, my energy, my attention. I'm just not sure exactly how to do it. This person is giving me Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn vibes, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a little bit of air and a little bit of fire. I guess we have everything present. But I feel like this person is a little in their head about the connection because they're discovering that their feelings for you are profound, that they're actual feelings. Maybe at first they thought it was just lust, or at first they, initially they were just very attracted to you sexually. And then as they got to know you, they got to realize like they really, really like you, almost love you. For some of you, they already are there, they love you. And so they got in their mind about it because they, maybe weren't planning on being in a relationship, or they didn't know that this is where this was going to head, that they were going to have these very profound feelings for you. And that's why we have the High Priestess as the bottom of the deck energy, because it's something that was unplanned. They weren't so certain coming into this that this is where you guys would end up, but now they feel their thoughts are consumed by you. They're very lusty and passionate over you. So clarify the 8 of Swords for me. And the cards really want to just jump out. We have the 2 of Cups. So like I said, this person is really enjoying what you guys have going on right now. Some of you are just dating or have been dating, and that's why I said this is moving towards a connection. Others of you are already in a relationship and this person's just, their current thoughts about you are just how lucky they are to have met you, how grateful they feel, how they weren't expecting you to come into their life, let alone for things to transform in this way. But they're really seeing you guys as a pair, a couple that is compatible, that has chemistry, that really, what would you guys do without each other? It's like that kind of energy. This person really wants to give to you. That's their love language, you guys. Number 2, they're not that good at communicating their feelings. They're not that good at omission and, oh, I really love you, and like a whole novel on like what they love about you. They feel these things, they think these things, but they're not very good at that. Their love language is gifts, time, energy, being there. And there is something to say for those who are steadfastly there for somebody. This person is someone who is very, I feel like they're busy as well in their own life. They're very career oriented. They're very about their money. So this person likes to shower you with gifts and money because that's, you know, how they prove their love to you. They feel like this connection is going to just only continue to move forward in a very successful direction. They're feeling like very victorious about this connection that, you know, if you're not in a relationship yet, you're going to be. It's not even a thing. They're just, it's nothing that they have to plan necessarily. This is how they feel. This is what they want. They want to move this forward. They are very much in love with you. They're very happy with you. They're seeing and thinking things that maybe with the High Priestess, they never thought that they would think before. That they're really thinking in long terms. They're thinking children. They're thinking, you know, marriage. This is something that maybe this person, I get bachelor vibes, wasn't necessarily imagining for themselves, but now there's no question about it when it comes to you, group number 2. And I'm not even trying to just gas you up. It's really this way. This person, you know, their thoughts of you are gassing you up with the Ace of Wands. They're very magnetically drawn to you. It's very hard for them to not think about you all the time, all day long. This person really loves your breast and your hair. They think you're just a very feminine creature, that you're just very, you like ooze sexuality and seductiveness without even really trying. And this person is just like, yeah, like very masculine, really wanting to, you know, take care of you. Group number 2's person's thoughts of them today. Group number 2's person's thoughts of them today. We have freedom. This person feels like, okay, so maybe they did take a moment of rest and reflection with that 4 of Swords. And it could have been that they were really in their bachelorette energy. And they had always been under the impression that if they were to be someone other than a lone wolf, someone who was in a relationship, that they would somehow give away their freedom with the 8 of Swords. And now they're discovering that is not the case, that they actually feel the most freedom with you in this partnership, that you both can roam free together. Maybe they had always looked at relationships as a trap, as something that was negative and toxic and codependent. And upon meeting you, getting to know you, and falling in love with you, with the High Priestess, they're coming to the realization that they can have their own individual happiness, that you can have your own individual happiness, and that you guys can come together and be happy and free together. We have this yin and yang symbol. So they feel like you're the feminine and they're the masculine, and you guys really fit like 2 puzzle pieces together. So they've been realizing some pretty deep stuff. We have courage. And I feel like this person might be, you know, like I had mentioned, they're not the best communicator. They're not the best at omission, telling you how they feel. But this person is summoning up the courage right now to communicate how they feel to you, because it's very profound and it's very meaningful to them. It's big that they're thinking in this way. Remember, you guys, this person has a lot of pride. They were someone who was a very prideful single person before they met you. And now they are realizing that there is no them without you. They can't see themselves without you. And they have a lot of now pride in that. They have a lot of pride in that you guys are really meant to be together. Group number 2's person's thoughts they're finding a lot of comfort in you and in this, and it would take a very special person to really turn their perspective around on relationships. So congratulations, group number 2, because they are seeing you as someone who allows them to be vulnerable. They feel nurtured by your presence. You might have very healing energy. Like I said, I think you're a divine feminine, so you definitely have nurturing, comforting energy. And because of that comfort, this person now feels like they can be, you know, lovey-dovey with you. We have success, and that's what the 6 of Wands represents. So they're really feeling like this is a really great thing. They feel like this is very successful. And so when are they gonna move this forward? When are they gonna move this forward? When are they going to move this forward? Get more information. When are they going to move this? When is he going to move this relationship forward with group number 2? Okay, I got like way too many. When is he going to move this? Okay, we have within the next few weeks, you guys. So within the next few weeks, you can expect this person to really ask to be in a relationship with you if they haven't already. So let's get their current energy. This is aside from their thoughts about you. This is just about them. What is their current energy? Group number 2's person's current energy. Okay, we have the sacral chakra and we have hope. So this person is hoping for a successful outcome. They're hoping that you want the same things that they want in this relationship with you. And they're feeling very inspired with the sacral chakra and the Ace of Wands. They're feeling very passionate. They're feeling very horny. They're feeling like this is a really great thing, and they are hoping that they are right about this, that maybe, and you feel the same way about them as well. That's something that they are looking forward to. So let's pull a mermaid message for you guys before we move on over into the extended reading, which is an 18 plus. We'll be talking about the sexual thoughts they're having of you. So mermaid message for group number 2. Mermaid message for group number 2. Okay. All right, 2. We have dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore. Ooh, take the risk, y'all. Take the risk. The ocean. Be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. So there's this energy of freedom and knowing that you can still be free and be in this connection with this person. So we have dive and the ocean. Take a deep dive into this connection because they're right. Pearls are not found on the seashore. Group number 2, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. If you wanted to gift me a deck for my birthday, my Amazon wish list is linked down below. If you wanted to book a private reading with me, that information is linked down below as well. And if you wanted to extend this reading for an 18 plus version, we're going to pull from an erotic tarot deck and we're going to get the sexual thoughts that they're having of you today. That's also linked down below. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy, and please consider subscribing and commenting down below if this resonated. I will see you guys in your extended. Hello, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose the white aventurine, this is for you. We are going to be talking about your person's current thoughts about you, their thoughts about you today. And you will have the option to extend. The extension is going to be an 18 plus, and we're going to be talking about their current naughty thoughts of you today. All right, so I just want to say up front, if you guys wanted to book a private reading with me, that information is in the description box below. I am now opening private readings up that are more extensive packages than what was or is in my live streams. All right, group number 3, your person's thoughts of you today. We're cutting the deck at the Queen of Wands and Judgment. Group number 3's person's, whoa, so much energy in the deck. Current thoughts of you today. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Tower. Group number 3's person's current thoughts of them today. The Lovers. Okay, clarify the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. Clarify the Two of Wands. We have the Moon in reverse. Clarify the Tower. We have the Nine of Wands. And clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. Okay, group number 3. I feel like this is somebody that is moving very slow. And you're not really sure like how they feel for you or where this connection is going. It feels like, you know, it's moving at a very novice rate, meaning it feels like this person could be very immature or they're very unaware that they're dragging this along, and you're very interested, but you're starting to lose interest because of the pace at which this is going. It's not really steadfast and passionate, and it just feels like very dragged. I feel like you guys see the potential in this connection and this person, but you're just not seeing like where the road leads, or a road that doesn't involve you guys putting in a lot of the work. This person's current thoughts of you today are that they see the potential too. They see the potential in the connection. They could see themselves falling for you, having feelings for you. But it's very, the feelings are very, I don't want to say immature, but they're very, they're not very logical. Let me clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups for me. Clarify the Page of Pentacles for me. So Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So yeah, I just feel like this person's very slow moving. And I don't think their intention is bad. I just think that they're very slow moving. They're not a great communicator. They're just unaware, really, that they're dragging this out. They don't have a lot of game, is kind of what I'm getting. And it's almost, it's almost like they're about to fumble the ball. I mean, they don't understand. And maybe it's a contrast between the type of people you are, being spiritual and deep and listening to tarot, and the type of person this is, where they're just kind of like, da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. And it's not a bad thing, but it just might not be the romance novel character that you were hoping for. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not someone who is going to like whisk you away on a horseback. This is someone who, they could fall for you and they could see the potential of going down this path with you, but it's going to take a while. They're not very good at communicating, and they are easily influenced with the Two of Wands. I feel like this person has a lot of travel plans this summer, and or other commitments elsewhere. We have the Sun. Clarify the Moon in reverse. The Devil. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I feel like this person just wants to have fun, and they're not looking for something that is deep and profound, because they equate that with something that is messy and unclear, and they really want things to be really written out for them. They're not very good at reading between the lines. This is someone who wants clear, fun, in the sun, that kind of thing. And I feel like they are seeing this connection as having that potential, but they're afraid that it could go the other way, because this person is afraid of codependent people, or they're afraid of being tied into a codependent or toxic relationship. Maybe this person was in one before, which is why they're kind of turning a cold shoulder, or they're not very good at, you know, expressing themselves. And it could just be because they were kind of thrown for a loop. Like, they were kind of thrown for a loop, and maybe their last relationship or connection, they weren't expecting things to go where they ended up going. I feel like with the Tower, and the Nine of Wands, they're sort of having a moment, because it's like they truly like you, and they truly were excited upon meeting you in this connection. They truly felt like they could have feelings for you, or maybe started to even develop some feelings for you. And maybe they're kind of understanding that you want more, or you want a bigger commitment, and they might have actual summer plans or actual commitments elsewhere, but they just don't want to give that to you. Or to anyone. This isn't necessarily personal against you. It's more so that this person is really afraid of relationships, or at least their idea of what relationships have been in the past for them. Now, this could be something where you've met this person and they're a twin flame, and you're supposed to show them a mirror of themselves, and maybe even teach them that there is a lot better models of connections and relationships out there than what they are used to. And maybe you can help them gain confidence and strength and courage in that notion. But with the Four of Cups as the bottom of the deck energy, I feel like this person has kind of made up their mind, or they've just emotionally withdrawn. I feel like this person is someone who I feel like self-sabotages, and they don't necessarily understand like a good thing coming towards them. It's almost like they don't feel like they deserve something good. And you're like this good thing, and they don't know how to necessarily handle it. So let's pull into some oracle. Group number 3's person's thoughts about them. Group number 3's person's thoughts about them. We have Devas. Group number 3's person's thoughts about them. So yeah, I feel like this person right now has sort of a blocked crown chakra, blocked intuition about the connection. I do feel like they sense a strong spiritual bond between you two, and they're not really sure how to act on it. This is someone who is not that spiritual. This is someone who could even be out of alignment, and they have some blockages, and those blockages are becoming they're in the way of this moving forward, or they're clouding this person's perspective about moving this forward. Maybe this person's also trying to kind of like affirm everything's fine, everything's going to be okay between you two, because I get the sense that they don't really want to see the end of this connection, but it's like they don't really know where the beginning is either. So they're kind of hoping, they don't want to see the end of it. They don't know where the beginning is either. Death in reverse. So it's like this connection is yet to transform, and maybe the end of something here would actually be a good thing because it could create new energy again. But there's just sort of like stagnation because this person is kind of having a tower moment. I do feel like they are trying to persevere through this. And that's why we have that strength card. I don't think they want to self-sabotage, which I feel like is their usual default setting. I feel like this person wants to do things a little bit differently, but they're, we have that devil clarifying the sun. It's like they feel like they're in a good place, and they feel like they're very happy, and they really don't want to resort back to a place that was really dark and they felt very caged in. So when is this person... Well, before we do that, let's get more on their thoughts of you today. Yeah, I feel like they're determined to make this work. They're trying really hard to trust their intuition on this and cleanse away the blockages. So, I take that back. Maybe this person, and we have strength, is actually quite spiritual. And they're understanding that meeting you is sort of fated. Which is why they felt like to begin with this was a really great potential prospect, but they're trying, to cleanse away maybe some codependencies or some bad habits within their own life, or they're trying to cleanse away the past, in which makes them feel like the present might be sort of the same repeating pattern. So when is this person going to make a move forward? When is this person going to make a move forward? We have choose a new direction. And remain positive. Clarify, choose a new direction. Clarify, choose a new direction. So Spirit is sort of saying, do whatever makes you happy. If continuing on with this person makes you unhappy, choose a new direction. If continuing on with this person makes you happy, then continue down this direction. You know what I'm saying? So what is the current energy of this person? What is their energy, thoughts aside? Awareness. Okay. So yeah, this person is, this could be even a twin flame. But it seems like this person is coming to some sort of spiritual awareness with and about this connection. Like their intuition is starting to clear, and their third and crown chakra is becoming more aligned in a way that maybe this person didn't know was possible. And it's giving them downloads about you, about this connection, about what they can expect moving forward. So right now, this person with the tower, it's a spiritual tower moment in that they're having epiphanies, and they're leaning into their intuition to give them some sort of hope, some sort of determination factor, perseverance towards the future of this connection. But they feel themselves becoming more spiritually aware thanks to you, thanks to meeting this connection. Let's get a mermaid message for you. We have ambition. Set your sights beyond the horizon. So this person could be feeling very determined, very ambitious. They want to persevere. They want to have the strength to move forward, even though their default setting is to sabotage, to run away, to feel like they're undeserving of a great big spiritual love. Even though they are kind of walking into this connection with fears, they are trying their best to leave that behind. So we're going to move on to the extended, and that is going to be an 18 plus. We're going to talk about your person's naughty thoughts about you today. If you guys wanted to book a reading, you can. All that information is in the description box below. I've now opened up my private readings, so you guys can email me if you're interested in booking. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I really hope that resonated. Definitely comment down below if it did. But in the meantime, stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you guys in your extended.